These chunky silver levers on my Harley Davidson Street Bob are one of the biggest things I hate about this bike. That's why today we're gonna swap these out for some shorter black levers from Crossthread Cycles. All right, everybody, what is up? What is up? As always, thanks for stopping by to another video today. We are ready to go ahead and swap out these ugly silver chunky levers on the 2022 Harley Davidson Street Bob. This is one of the things that I have not liked ever since I got this bike. They're silver, they're big, they're clunky, they're chunky, they don't feel good. I just don't like them at all. I don't think they go with the aesthetic of the bike. I'm not sure why Harley Davidson has everything blacked out on the Street Bob, but then you get these big, ugly, chunky silver levers. So what are we gonna be swapping these out to today? Well, we are gonna swap these out to the Crossthread Cycles Black Levers for Harley Davidson Softails. So first off, huge shout out to Crossthread Cycles. They were willing to partner with us and work with us and sponsor this video for the levers. So of course, huge shout out to them. I was happy to connect with those guys. They are a Pennsylvania company, which is really awesome. I'll throw some info up from their website here. Take a look at everything they got. They've got everything from levers, pegs, accessories, all that different stuff. And really the cool thing is they have it in tons and tons of different colors. Accent type theme with some of the bikes, like I've got the red line red. They've got all different types of accessories where you could get red levers, red pegs, brake levers, shift levers over on the other side, all that cool stuff. If you want to do like the accent style with your bike, I went ahead with the black because I just want to kind of continue with the black theme across the bike there. But like I said, huge shout out to Crossthread Cycles. They're a PA company. I'm excited to work with them because obviously Philadelphia, PA, like myself, partner with a PA company. That's always awesome. We'll be looking to do some more work with them in the future. Of course, I will drop all of their links and info down in this description. So make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. Had an awesome conversation with those guys, cool guys. Hit them up on Instagram, their website. They're quick to respond, all that good stuff. Like I said, info down in the description. So if you guys have ever swapped out any levers, let me know down in the comments what you went with. I know there's various different options out there over stock. I feel like anything is gonna be better than these stock clutch and brake levers on these things. Let me know what other brands and types of levers you guys are rocking out there. Drop it down in the comments, let me know. We're gonna get to this install real quick. Should be fairly easy and simple. So obviously we're gonna start by removing the pin with the snap ring right there. We will remove the top of the switch housing cover right here, slide out the brake lever, slide in the new one, and take a look at a fresh new look with a black shorter style lever. All right, so to get it started here, we've got the Crossthread Cycles black lever out of the case here. And you can see this is just gonna make it look so much better, getting that clean blacked out version. It's a little bit shorter, it's a little bit sleeker. Obviously, you guys might have seen one of my later videos where we switched out the Arlen Ness grips. I just felt like the whole setup up here is just kind of so big and chunky. I reduced down the grips. I got the Arlen Ness grips to kind of reduce the diameter there. And then I also wanted to combine that with a smaller blacked out lever to kind of make the controls a little bit smaller, a little bit less chunky, a little bit easier to work with up here. So I'm excited to get these on here. Let's go ahead and get to it. Alrighty, so first thing we're gonna do here, just like we did with the grips, we're gonna remove the top of the control housing here. Gonna need a Torx bit for that. And then next up, we're going underneath to get right up into that snap ring right there. We're gonna try to be careful with that one. Wanna make sure we don't stretch that or lose it. Make sure that thing doesn't fly away. So next up, we are taking the snap ring off. We're gonna remove that pin. Alrighty, so snap ring is off. We'll set that off to the side. Now we'll pull out the pin, hopefully slide out the lever nice and easy. All right, so you will have to do a little bit of moving around with the housing right here, but let's go ahead and slide that off to the side, and then we'll be able to pull that lever out. All right, so now we have the stock lever out. Let's kind of compare these two. You can really see the difference in length. Also, a little bit of difference in width right there, which was exactly what we were looking for. So let's go ahead and pop in the new black one. All right, so I ended up taking the grip off just to give us a little bit more space and some more clearance here. You can kind of see I got it mocked up in here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna try to take the switch housing and the lever, just kind of maneuver those in together till this all kind of clicks back into space right here, and then we'll get the pin back in. Alrighty, so there we have it. There's our new setup on the brake side. Let's just make sure our throttle's still snapping back. Give this a little wipe off here with the new Crossthread brake lever. So let me go ahead and give this a grip here. Yeah, it feels pretty good. I like how it's thinner through here, a little bit shorter. Don't have to get my whole hand reaching out over here. I'm excited to hop on the bike, see how it feels actually riding. We're gonna do a first impressions here shortly once we get the clutch side on. Alrighty, so moving over to the clutch side, obviously gonna be pretty similar. We're just gonna go ahead, pop the housing off over here. Again, we've got the pin and the snap ring mechanism over here. Obviously just a little bit different on the clutch side, where we will have to remove the cable and pop that into the new cable side lever as well. Housing is off. Let's go ahead and get the pin and snap ring off. Alrighty, so to get the clutch side kicked off, one thing we did want to do down here is we went ahead and put some slack in the cable so that we'll be able to pull out the lever. You can see it's kind of loose already up here, but popped out that red button right there, created a little slack by pushing the spring down. So we got some slack up there. We'll go ahead and we will pull out the clutch side now and get the Crossthread Cycle clutch side in. All right, so you saw there was quite a bit of grease on there. I wanted to take some of the grease from the stock lever, get it wiped around in there so we could kind of re-grease the new one. You can see the cable just kind of slides right back in. We'll get this cleaned up here in just a little bit, but obviously next steps, we're gonna go ahead, put the pin back in, put the snap ring back in, put the housing back in, make sure we're all adjusted down here, and we should be good to go. Alrighty, so we got that all taken care of. You can take a look at the clutch side here, brake side of the Crossthread Cycles Black Levers for the soft tails. Take a look, the black just looks a lot better, a lot cleaner the whole way through. I can already tell I like this grip a lot better with both the clutch side and the brake side. Let me know what you guys think about this look so far. Got a cool little look at their logo right here. Pretty good, simple, easy install. Again, I think anybody could really do this. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna hop on the bike now, give it a test ride, see what we think about the first impressions of the Crossthread Cycles clutch and brake levers. Alrighty, so we got the bike pulled out of the garage now. A little bit better lighting out here. You can really kind of see the look and quality and finish of these Crossthread Cycles levers here for the soft tail. We got the brake side, pretty good. I like how it's smaller and lighter, just overall less clunky, and just really ties together the all black look. Alrighty, so first thing I want to do obviously is make sure everything is back together properly. Brakes feel like, brake lever feels like it's working. Give the clutch a pull in, hit it in first gear. right, everything feels good and normal there. Alrighty, so the main stuff, like I said, that I'm really looking for is I was just trying to reduce clunkiness in both the grips and the levers. And so far, right off the bat, it feels like these have done that. Like, just shifting into second gear like that, it's a little bit of an easier pull. I'm also doing it with 3 fingers. I don't know if you guys can see that, instead of all 4. Used to have my pinky involved. Also on the brake, I've got 3 as well. The pinky's not involved anymore. And again, that's going to really come back to probably like your own preference and hand size, but you can see I could probably throw the pinky on there if I wanted to, but 3 feels really comfortable for now. Feels pretty good so far. One of the things I was trying to accomplish is trying to not wear out my forearms as much with kind of those big, heavy, clunky silver stock levers. Because as you guys know, I'm always sitting in traffic like this all through the city. Clutch, brake, stop, go. The nice thing that I'm noticing is it feels like the reach is not as far with these. It seems like they kind of curve in just a little bit closer to the handle grip, which is exactly what I was looking for. Easy pull of the clutch there into second. See how we feel coming to a stop at this light. Pulling the clutch, brake, and come to a stop. Yeah, I can definitely tell the size is noticeably smaller. So if that's something you're looking for, is a smaller lever and clutch, these are definitely going to do it for you. So I think that will go ahead and wrap up this one for now. Again, that was a quick install of the Crossthread Cycles levers on the 2022 Harley Davidson Street Bob. Quick first impressions of those. We will check in on those again, but if you like anything we got going on here, if this video helped you out, if you have any questions on these levers, make sure you drop a comment down there. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything we got going on with motorcycles and the city of Philadelphia. Of course, make sure you guys ride safe out there. Make it a good one, guys. It's the Moto Jawn. We'll see you all on down the road. Peace.